Good day. Welcome to the Hostage Diary. Day 10, year 10, year 20. I don't even remember. Don't even rightly know how long I've been a hostage because reality just ain't in the ball of wax when you're playing in all these shadow games. What I'm working on, you do understand this was an artistic fact or fiction to be decided divestiture of intelligence based upon this character, capital principle. Utilizing St. Louis Cathedral as the persona, a Machiavellian prince sort of mentality in modern society, and what's actually gone on with the strategy to destroy what I'm basically dissecting the body that was murdered, in my estimation. It's a murdered body laying on a slab that's in a coma, barely alive. They don't want to murder. They just beat it almost to. It's not almost famous. It's almost to death. Beat it, and then save it so you get the life debt. That Jar Jar Binks mentality. Oh, the games the nefarious factions play with the logic based upon, I call it the devil's advocate logic, because it's based upon cliche. I'm sure there's some realistic, yeah, but the golden rule, that's the infliction. I'm using self-defense because I was attacked, but my self-defense is then turned against me because of the golden rule. So therefore, it's absolutely ridiculous. Well, what's going on is, in my estimation, you got a bunch of psycho zealot Jesus crusaders that are playing the holy roller realm, but they chose revenge, right? And they're forcing reverence upon the cathedral in order to utilize control and assets to buy bribes. That's what's going on. It's a lot of bribery, conversion. Ooh, we gonna convert you by beating the hell out of this boy. It's gonna wash away all our sins. We get a party to torture and screw with this boy, and then we get up to absolve all our sins. And let's dance with some snakes too. Woo! Hope they don't bite us. It's really a lot of, just bastardization of religion, in my estimation. Because the satanic Barbie dolls run the show, and you got a bunch of drug factions that are in control, but we're just going to sit back, can't do nothing. We can try to. It's all this wizard games. No, and it's this mentality of we can't touch. You can see, but you can't touch. That old cliche sort of mentality. So nope, it's all we got to wizard our way. We're gonna prove we smart aliens with our ESP in telepathy. Yeah, wild and crazy guys, But in the meantime, you got a whole bunch of people sneaking in the back door, looting the joint. And so they're distributing they coming in the back door while all this wizardry, penny ante, nickel, crap, and dime. You got a whole bunch of the good cop, bad cop, and then 50 Shades of Gray cops, every angle in between of the mob playing them all going in the back door, pulling all sorts of things going on. Well, so you chose revenge while parading as holy roller reverence. But then you got the Frozen Dawn and the Ascension VIP suites for sale. That's the keys that I create. You got some Ascension VIP. You just Jesus the welcome mat to walk over, or Jesus or the cathedral holy roller skateboard. That's let's call it a wakeboard because it's a coma. So you get all sorts. You talk about maximizing, that's shrewd business there. And for the most part, this is all comical speculation upon strategy angles. Even though I'm gagged, they don't want me to talk about the angles. You gotta hide the chicanery. That's that omerta with a gun to my motherfucking head. And paparazzi in the womb that's pulling all the paparazzi steering wheel, or I can't decide whether it's paparazzi or mob that's in the steering wheel. Anybody can pull the string. It's a communal, anybody that can with a butt can pull in my string. That's why I'm a coma wakeboard, basically. So the creeping cost a ton. In my estimation, you got the Catholic faction screwed the pooch on this one with Louisiana. I mean, literally screwed the pooch royally because they didn't. It's all this mentality about being master while you're trying to worship the reverend. So they basically hung us out to dry. I mean, we're getting invaded. Louisiana's getting invaded by all sides. You got, I mean, every angle's coming in and playing all the games, and they're just sitting back and they're, playing small ball. Little leaguers. They're playing it's New York and L.A. are trying to play the sides. And so you've got, they didn't lift a finger. They shined a bunch of light. Well, I still see it. It's baiting. I mean, honestly, because if they spin it right, but they still have to break the story to spin it, which causes a whole different ball of wax. I mean, this lingering, just long, is terrible, terrible strategy. I mean, you already got them caught, dead to rights. I mean, so Louisiana is just getting butchered. Still playing their little small ball, but they got no support from New York or L.A., regardless of it. And it's basically a Catholic territory surrounded by a bunch of holy rollers playing every angle under the sun. You got the Presbyterian Church on one side, you got the Baptists, and you got the Methodists. And the Episcopals are well infiltrated into Baton Rouge, obviously. And so they're basically just butchering the cows, what they think they're doing. Their golden calf, that's them golden goose eggs they're producing and creating all sorts of magic that they can turn and manipulate. But the magic is reliant upon human hostages. The zoo. The magic relies upon guns to our motherfucking heads on a nickel leash under, hostages, and while they got to breed some human shields, that steering wheel, that Cadillac steering wheel, boy, don't you know what manufacturing is? That's pro style. That's some Shelby Cobras. That's some superpower. Whatever you want to call it, it's still kidnapping, brainwashing, hostages with guns to our motherfucking heads. And I'm hogtied and used as a goddamn motherload volleyball spike for fucking entertainment for Bozo the bullshit clown. So they chose revenge. Well, the reverents are just sitting back in the Circus Maximus Rome Coliseum. See, they want Rome to fall. They don't like Washington because they don't like them colored fellers there. Even though, they'll play it. I'm being reverent for that. They want Rome to fall because of that notion, in my theoretical estimation. Yet they're going to make me reverent to try to solve well, we're gonna give you some pride cosmetics by letting you screw the boy like a good old passion fruit. And then, reverent to anything and everything, just charge my ass. You love pounding my ass, deliverance boys. I mean, basically, got to keep it on a nickel leash to be a good old skate wakeboard in a coma so we can steal your body. We're going to get the money's worth out of this screwing.